Welcome everybody, IAmAMusicNerd here. Today we're gonna do a quick video. It's kind of continuing our series of Behind the Flop, but I'm gonna be talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine's Tattletales, why it flopped, and why it's not such a big surprise. Before I get into this little rant, if you enjoyed this video, enjoy the content in this channel, hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button down below. If you're a return subscriber, hit the notification bell to be alert for new content. I upload every Mondays and Thursdays.
Didn't I tell you? Stop playing with me. And we got blackballed. You can't blackball me. You can't. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm going on a 7-day rant. You better, listen, you better unfollow me because I'm going on a 7-day rant. Y'all try to blackball me on radio. Y'all try to blackball me on radio. Apple Music, Spotify didn't give us no playlisting.
What the fuck is they talking about?
I can't be stopped, nigga. I can't be stopped.
Several months later.
Man, don't you just love karma? You had 6ix9ine running around talking all that shit about how he's the top guy and all that stuff, and releases his album Tattletales a couple weeks ago, and basically not even the top 3. Now, compared to his last album, Dummy Boy, which was released pretty much at the height of when 6ix9ine was going on trial and he was a media phenomenon for all the wrong reasons, that sold only 66,000 copies, and Tattletales, slight dip in numbers, 53,000 in its first week. It makes me wonder, was this whole 6ix9ine traction, that all just a big lie? Maybe he's not as big as he thought he was. I think people are starting to get tired of 6ix9ine and his antics. I know I am. You look at when he came out a couple years ago, Gummo, and I thought, okay, he looks like a fucking human version of My Little Pony, but he has energy. He reminded me of artists such as Busta Rhymes and Onyx. Their personality just pops off the screen. You can't look away. And it's been a while in hip-hop where we had somebody who was controversial, somebody that if you showed to your parents, they'll be like, what the fuck is this? And yeah, he trolled his way and used Instagram Live and social media to escalate his fame and his persona. And then the hammer came down later in 2018.
Federal authorities have arrested controversial rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine. The 22-year-old Brooklyn-based rapper was reportedly one of 4 people arrested on racketeering and firearms charges. Law enforcement also arrested Tekashi 6ix9ine's associates named Kifano Jordan, Jenzel Butler, and Fahim Walter. The rapper's real name is Daniel Hernandez. He's known for his rainbow-colored hair, face tattoos, and run-ins with the law. He recently pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct in connection with a May traffic stop, and back in 2015, he was sentenced to probation for his involvement in a sexually explicit video of a 13-year-old girl.
He got sent off to trial and sent to jail. He wasn't a gang member at all, and when he was on trial, he was snitching on all his gang members, and that hurt his popularity, and a lot of people thought that he was going to come out of jail. Then as fate would have it, COVID happened, and he got released from jail early. Comes out with this big comeback single, Gooba, which, debuted well. Number 3, not bad for somebody whose career was almost done. Then you have him complaining on Instagram. First of all, you're complaining on Instagram because you lost to Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande. They had a single went number 1. Like, who fucking cares? First of all, it's Bieber and Ariana Grande. These are 2 of the biggest pop artists in the world. Of course, they're gonna debut at number 1. Then he suckers Nicki Minaj for a duet. Nicki, I don't know what's going on. 2020 is just the year that Nicki Minaj is just gonna collaborate with problematic people, and he got his number 1 hit with Trolls. Here's the thing, like, these songs debuted well, but they quickly fell off the top 10. Fell off the charts every week. It's one of those things where it's a car crash, you can't look away. Everybody was anticipating what 6ix9ine was gonna do when he came out, so of course numbers were gonna sell well initially. But then after a while, people just got tired of it, and if the music's not really hitting, then what's the point that's gonna linger around? And then he released his other tracks, Ya Ya and Punani, and singles didn't really debut as high as his previous 2 singles. I think this is a lesson that in music, having a personality, being a troll. Basically, Tekashi's like a human meme, let's be honest. I mean, look at his fucking hair. He looks like a human crayon box. The music is not good, then your career's not gonna last. There's one of the songs in the album called Locked Up, which that's a whole nother video on its own. I mean, I don't know why Akon is basically revisiting his classic song for a Tekashi thing. I mean, it's just fucking bizarre. There's some details about why 6ix9ine did what he did, why he snitched. The rest of the album is just him basically trolling the audience, like, hey, look at me, like, you know, I'm a rat, I'm a snitch, fuck you, like, yeah, I basically ruined a lot of people's lives, so what? And that's the big problem, is that if you're going off this whole persona that you're just basically a horrible human being, like, who's gonna support that? Who's gonna be in your corner? You know, what had me in his corner was that, yeah, he was an asshole, he was controversial, but he had some good music and he had energy and he can piss people off and he was a unique person. But now that we've seen who he really is, being accused of sexual assault, being accused of worse things that I can't even imagine, who's really in his corner? The record labels don't fuck with him. The hip-hop community certainly doesn't fuck with him. The street people don't fuck with him. Women don't fuck with him. Who is his music for? His career is in free fall if he does not change up his sound, if he does not change up his persona. If he was able to, on this album, to really get in deep and to share why he snitched, but come off a little bit more sympathetic, I think people would understand where he's coming from. They may not like him, but they will understand where he's coming from. It's a different type of story, but no, it's all surface level bullshit. Here's an example of a rapper who evolved. You know, somebody like 2 Chainz. When he came out, we saw him as this guy who was a joke rapper, interesting personality, but you know, his punchlines, and he was kind of like a meme rapper. But then he evolved and he got to show us his life story, and he became a better rapper and the music became better. And yeah, you know, he does punchlines every now and then, but like, he has developed into an actual artist now, and that's why he's still around, and that's why he still is popular. You know, he's not as big as he once was, but he has his cult audience. And if 6ix9ine doesn't do something like that, if he doesn't evolve beyond this whole I'm a rat persona, people are just not gonna care anymore. And I've seen it plenty of times where rappers, they start off hot and they just become artists that fade into the wind. So yeah, that's basically it. Leave a comment below, tell me what you thought about 6ix9ine basically flopping. YouTube recommends these 2 videos to check out after this one. I got a beginner's guide video coming soon, so look out for that. Anyways, till next time, peace.